Torah makes it a point to tell us that when we left Mitzrayim, Vayikach Moshe Satzmos Yosef Imo, Moshe took the remains of Yosef with him. Ki Ashbias Bnei Yisrael, because he had adjured Klal Yisrael that when they leave Mitzrayim, they must take his remains with him. So Moshe, the Torah tells us, he took the remains of Yosef, and that was a prerequisite to leaving Mitzrayim. If the remains of Yosef would have remained behind, they couldn't have gone out of Mitzrayim. So the question is, we have 600,000 Jews, men above the age of 20. The only one who assumes responsibility for the Asmat Yosef is Moshe Rabbeinu. So you'd say, do you know why? Because he's the leader. He's the manig. He's the melech. He has all these various appellations and statuses, which he has, therefore it's his responsibility. However, Chazal tell us, no, that's not the reason why he took them. He took the remains out. The Gemara tells us, it's a posuk in Nishlei, Chacham Lev Yikach Mitzos. It's only because Moshe Rabbeinu was the Chacham Lev, he was the ultimate one with wisdom in his heart. He had this grasp and understanding. He's the one who has to take the Asmas Yosef, the remains of Yosef. I mean, no one else had that level of clarity to appreciate the understanding of not taking out the Asmas Yosef. Now, how could you not have that appreciation not to take them out? It's a prerequisite. We say, Ezo Chocham Haros HaNolad. Who is the Chocham, the wise man, the one who sees the Nolad? It doesn't say Ezo Chocham HaMevinus HaNolad. The one that understands, even with absolute clarity, the outcome, the ramifications of one's behavior. It's Roah. Hasaros HaNolad. Chazal tell us that seeing is believing. Lo Teshmi Gdol Miriyo. Regarding a Bezdin, if a Bezdin is qualified to accept testimony from witnesses, what happens if the Bezdin, the court, sees the event themselves? It's definitely. If evidence is, if they hear it through witnesses, it's communicated through witnesses, if they see it themselves, no question. Riyah is fact. Ezul Chochem Arosa Nolad. It's not he understands. Understanding me, that's abstract. So if you have 600,000 people of the age of 20, is it really logical to say that nobody's going to attend to it? It definitely will be taken care of. And people are convinced it will. Moshe leaves nothing to chance. But it's one in whatever is that it won't be taken care of. Moshe understands we have to leave Mitzrayim. A prerequisite to leave Mitzrayim is taking the Asmas Yosef. And that's a prerequisite for Kabbalah Satorah. The objective of existence will only be met if the Asmas Yosef are taken out of Egypt, the remains, otherwise we can't leave. But only because Moshe, not because he's the leader. He has this greater level of responsibility. Chazal attributed to, because he was the Chacham Lev, that because he had this level of clarity, that Ezu Chacham Rosa Nolad, as a result of that, only that's attributed to that special quality that he had, and therefore he's the one who assumed this responsibility.